What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Sony PlayStation 5 showcase event that just finished up. This was a really cool event. They showed off some brand new games we haven't seen before, some complete shockers, and they finally told us the price of the PlayStation 5, as well as the release date. So the price is going to be $499.99 or $399.99 for the digital-only version. And the release date is going to be November 12th. And I got to say, I'm really excited about the pricing. I don't know if the previous kind of details of the Xbox Series X pricing influenced PlayStation's pricing, but it feels very competitive in that way. If you do want the PlayStation 5 experience that includes discs and you can buy and sell physical copies of your games, that's going to be a $100 premium, and that doesn't feel super good, especially if you live in an area that doesn't have great internet access, so you're kind of forced into that option. There's wide swaths of, our country, the USA, and of course the world that just don't have the internet access that allows them to download 200 gigabyte games. And that kind of sucks that you have to pay a $100 premium to be able to just buy a physical copy of a game. But if you are able to get the digital version, $400 seems like a really good bargain. It's really positioned well right between the Xbox Series S at $300 and the X at $500. It's right in the middle. I think that's right where it needs to be. And if you do want to get the physical copy version of the PlayStation 5, which I do want to get, I do still want to be able to buy a physical copy of a game. You do have to spend a premium to do that. You have to spend $100 more, but altogether I do feel like this pricing is spot on. They also showed off some really cool stuff in the way of games. Final Fantasy 16 they showed off for the first time. They did mention that what we saw in the conference or in the reveal event, the showcase, was running on a PC, trying to emulate PlayStation 5 hardware, but it was the first time I've seen it. It looked really good. After I had a really positive experience with Final Fantasy VII Remake, or whatever they called it, I'm really actually excited for this game. It looked really cool. It was fun to see it kind of debuted here. Spider-Man Miles Morales, I gotta say, this game is looking better and better. It looks so kinetic. It's just got a super high cool factor. It was filled with quick time events, but in a really entertaining way. I gotta say, this game looks really cool. I can't wait to play it. Hogwarts Legacy, they showed off. This should be good for nerds. I think they'll like that. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, they showed off. There will be a multiplayer alpha for PlayStation users from 9/18 to 9/20, so that's like this weekend. Resident Evil 8 Village, they showed again. This game looks fantastic. It's really kind of melding Resident Evil 4 vibes with Resident Evil 7 vibes. It's first person like Resident Evil 7, but it's got like a Resident Evil 4 vibe to it, at least in this trailer, that looked really interesting. I'm really looking forward to this one. And they did put a date of 2021 on that. They showed Deathloop. They've shown that before. Devil May Cry Special Edition, which will be a launch game. So this is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. That's going to be a launch game, and that's good news. They showed Oddworld Soulstorm again. That's a hard one to say. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. All right. Demon's Souls. So they showed this game off. It looks fantastic. The game looks absolutely incredible. They showed like a fairly long gameplay session. I'm really excited for this one. They didn't give a date on it, though. I'm hoping for a launch game. The fact that there's no date there makes me think not a launch game, but they did show gameplay that looked really good. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if they've released or they've set a date separately from this event, but man, that game looks fantastic. I can't wait to get a hold of that one. Fortnite will be a launch game. And then they showed off the God of War 2. It's like Ragnarok. All they showed was like a little, like a rune in a circle. So they didn't really show much. Sounded like Kratos talking in the background, and a date of 2021. God of War for the PlayStation 4 was one of my favorite games of the generation. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. They really didn't show much of it, though, so not a whole lot to get excited about, except that there's more God of War coming. And then they showed off this thing called PS Plus Collection. So this is going to be some of your favorite games from the PlayStation library. Stuff like Bloodborne, Infamous, Second Son, Fallout 4, Monster Hunter, God of War, just a bunch of kind of your favorite PlayStation 3 and 4 era games that will be included with PlayStation Plus on the PlayStation 5. This doesn't feel like it really competes with Game Pass, even though maybe it's trying to, but it does give you something where, hey, I brought home a PlayStation 5 today. There's only so many launch games, plus it cost me $500, plus the launch games cost me another 100, 120, whatever it's going to be. At least there's other stuff I can play as long as I have PlayStation 5 Plus or PlayStation Plus. I could just download some of my old favorites, see how they look on the PlayStation 5. I didn't really see anything if these games were going to be upgraded at all. I suspect not. I know a lot of these are going to be running at 30 FPS, less than 4K, which may not be kind of what you were hoping for out of your PlayStation 5. But, at least there's something. At least there's some kind of backward compatibility for some of your favorite games, and they're providing that for free, assuming that you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. So I think this pricing is spot on. I'd love to know what you guys think about $4.99 and $3.99 for the digital version. The release date has me concerned because it's November 12th, and the Xbox Series X is November 10th. That's 2 days apart. I did the math so that you don't have to. That's only 2 days apart. So, gamers, all gamers right now, whether you're a PC gamer or a console gamer, everybody's kind of sweating their wallet right now, right? PC gamers looking at new graphics cards. Console gamers, are we going to buy one console? Are we going to buy two consoles? I don't know. But, the expenditure could be $1,000. It could be as low as $300. So at least there's something that should fit just about everybody's budget. If, to be honest, if $300 is a stretch for you, I would wait. These consoles will definitely come down in price in the near future. But I got to say, I'm pretty excited about these prices. Pre-announcement over the summer, we've talked about these things costing anywhere from $600 to $700. The PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X are monstrous consoles, like really powerful consoles. And for them to get these in our hands at the prices that they're doing so definitely means these companies are taking a loss on every console they sell. So they're going to want to sell lots of games. So hopefully that motivates them to make some awesome games this generation. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this pricing in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.